Hello friends, as a part of our ongoing series of Law of Divorce under Hindu Marriage Act 1955, today I am going to discuss about another very important aspect of the matter, which is often being asked by the litigants, that when a divorce suit can be filed, is there any specific time frame to be followed under the law to file the divorce petition? After how many months or years of marriage a Hindu couple can move to the court seeking divorce, etc., etc. In fact, we find confusion among the people regarding this aspect of law. So to eradicate such confusion, it is decided to discuss the relevant provision of law in nutshell before starting the main series on the issue of divorce under Hindu Marriage Act. So please watch this video till its end. If it is really helps you, kindly press the like button and share it as much as you can for the benefit of others. Further, if you don't have yet subscribed our channel, please don't miss it now to subscribe it and to press the bell icon. Hello, Namaskar. I am Jyotirmoyi welcoming you in this video of Information Plus. As you know, the team of Information Plus believes that law is for all and all must know the law. Friends, Section 14 of Hindu Marriage Act is very much clear that no Hindu can file any divorce petition within 1 year of their marriage. It is very much important to keep in mind that a divorce application can only be presented before the court after completion of a period of 1 year from the date of marriage. If within 1 year of marriage or before completion of 1 year period, a divorce suit is filed before any district judge's court or the family court, the court is empowered to reject the same then and that. However, there is a proviso that one can file divorce suit or application even before completion of 1 year period from the date of marriage. But in that event, the applicant has to obtain leave from the court, citing the compelling circumstances, and if the court is satisfied, then only the application can be moved. But there is no such specific or categorical illustration of compelling circumstances. However, in various pronouncements of our courts, it has now been categorized as exceptional hardship or exceptional depravity. For example, if either of the spouse suffers from drunkenness and thereby causes inhuman cruelty coupled with perverted lust which makes cohabitation totally impossible, and the court can hold it as exceptional depravity. There may be innumerable compelling situation, but the basic fact which requires to be established is that the exceptional hardship to cohabit with his or her spouse, as the case may be. So friends, hope this video will help you to eradicate your confusion on the subject. Now I take leave. Keep watch on our next video to know the law.